Hedera is dumping billions of Hbar. The Hedera Foundation, the company behind the Hbar cryptocurrency, is dumping billions of Hbar every single year. And you should sell your Hedera Hbar because Hbar is going to crash. Hbar is going to zero, and that is what a lot of people are saying about Hedera Hbar. Because Hbar right now is trading at around 6-7 cents as I'm recording this video, and a lot of people are scared that Hedera, the company behind the Hbar cryptocurrency, is dumping Hbar and they're selling it. That is what a lot of people are saying on YouTube, on X, on social media. A lot of people are scared right now that are holding Hbar. They think that Hbar is going to keep crashing. Because right here, as you can tell, this guy on X says how Hedera and the Hbar, the Hedera Foundation, have literally wasted hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars via dumping of Hbar to support operations since inception. And an additional $9 million is but a fart in a hurricane, speaking about the $9 million hack that just happened a few days ago. Right or wrong? In my opinion, not worth getting riled up, but much more sus waste happened with Hedera Hbar. And this is really interesting because I'm seeing a lot of this sentiment on X, on YouTube, on social media. A lot of people are saying how the Hedera Foundation, the Hedera company, is dumping billions of Hbar, and a lot of people are giving up on Hedera Hbar right now. There are so many people selling Hbar. That is why we are basically at very low levels right now. Hbar at 6.66 cents, almost 7 cents, is down a lot from its all-time highs. So what is going on with Hedera Hbar? Should you buy? Should you sell? Should you be scared? What should you do with your Hbar? That is what we're going to speak about right now in today's video. So if you hold Hedera Hbar, destroy the like button, share this video, whatever you need to do, join us, subscribe. Because I am A-Man, your crypto AI man, here to help you with everything cryptocurrency. We're going to take a look at Hedera Hbar. We are one of the only channels that are speaking about Hedera Hbar. Yes, not many people actually own or cover Hedera Hbar. So if you own Hbar, if you hold Hbar, you know what to do. Join us, subscribe, and let us get into it. Because this is going to be extremely important right now. A lot of people are selling. They're giving up on Hbar because it's been about 5 years since we broke our all-time highs. Back in 2021, Hbar made new all-time highs. And since then, we have been going down, down, down. Yes, we went up a little bit in 2024, 2025, but since the Clarity Act kept getting delayed, and since the bear market started, basically Hbar has been going down a lot from its all-time highs. So what is going on with Hbar? Is Hedera really dumping hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars worth of Hbar? Is that true? And can Hedera Hbar make new all-time highs? That is what we're going to cover right now in today's video, because Hbar right now is extremely oversold. As you can tell, the RSI is very low, which historically speaking basically means that we are very close towards the bottom. And what's really interesting right now is that Hedera Hbar is making almost the exact same move that it did back here in 2022 during the FTX collapse, when Hbar found its base, when it bottomed. Basically, right now we are making the exact same movement. As you can tell, we went down a lot in the past year, but now, yes, we are going down a little bit, but we're not going down as fast as before, which basically means we are consolidating. This is the almost exact same movement that Hedera Hbar made back in 2022, which is really interesting. It's like a small diagonal shift to the bottom, but it's not really that steep in many ways. It is a consolidation pattern. That's what Hedera Hbar is doing, and the fact that the RSI is extremely oversold, just like it was back in 2022, also makes me extremely bullish. This means that yes, we can consolidate for a few more months, maybe a year, you never know. But basically, we are very close towards the bottom, and Hbar can easily make new all-time highs very soon. But let's take a look at the claim of Hedera dumping billions of Hbar, whether or not that's true. Because right now, the price of Hbar is down a lot. Yes, it's at around 6.66 cents, and the market cap of Hedera Hbar is down a lot from its all-time highs, yes, but it's not down as much as the price of Hbar. Like, this is a market cap right here, what you're looking at, and this is the price of Hedera Hbar. So as you can tell, the price of Hbar and the market cap of Hbar tell two different stories completely. Like the price of Hbar basically never made a new all-time high since 2025, but the market cap of Hedera Hbar did make a new all-time high last year. In 2025, when President Trump was elected, the market cap of Hbar made a new all-time high. And yes, we are down a lot from our all-time highs in terms of market cap, but this is very bullish. This is very interesting to see because this shows you a whole nother story. When we take a look at the market cap versus the price shows that we're very bearish. But the market cap shows that, hey, you know, the Hbar ecosystem, the Hedera ecosystem is actually doing pretty well. Even with this bear market, Hbar's market cap made a new all-time high in 2025. And yes, we are down a lot in terms of market cap, but just like we went down a lot in terms of market cap back in 2021, 2022, and we made new all-time highs in terms of market cap. Well, that's a really interesting point because pretty soon also Hedera will not be able to dump any more Hbar. Yes, they will not be able to dump Hbar once the circulating supply reaches a total supply of 50 billion, because Hbar has a max supply of 50 billion and a circulating supply right now of around 44 billion almost. So the reason why the market cap of Hbar went up to new all-time highs, but the price did not make new all-time highs, was because of all of the dilution that we saw in the past few years. So the price did not make a new all-time high, but the market cap did. But remember, in the next bull run, there will be no more dilution, basically. All of the Hbar in circulation, the total 50 billion will be in circulation by the next bull run. So that's dilution overhang, that pressure from the supply release that Hedera is doing will basically be gone. We could see a supply shock and price shock for Hedera Hbar. So yes, it is true in many ways that the Hedera Foundation has been selling hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars by selling Hbar, but that's nothing new. We have known that since 2019. Before Hbar was even launched, the Hedera Foundation released a schedule of how much Hbar they will be releasing every few months. So Hedera has been very transparent with their Hbar release schedule, and what's really interesting is that in the next few months, in Q3 of 2026, shout out to this guy on X, but basically Hedera will be dumping, they will be dumping more Hbar, but again, back to my first point, is that once Hedera is done selling Hbar, then that means that there will be almost no more Hbar to be sold by the Hedera Foundation. And once the next bull run starts, once the Clarity Act gets passed, once the interest rates get cut, once the money printer starts, and hopefully wars with Iran and Israel, Russia and Ukraine, all of that ends, then all of that together, with the fact that Hedera will not be able to sell any more Hbar, all of those things put together will make Hbar explode in price. But again, remember, the market cap of Hbar made a new all-time high, but the price of Hbar did not. So the market cap is very bullish. The price, not that bullish because of the dilution that we saw in the past few years, but pretty soon there will be no more dilution of Hbar. So just keep that in mind, that the market cap and the price of Hbar can easily make new all-time highs and way more in the next few months and years. Because if you do your research on Hedera Hbar, you will see that some of the biggest companies in the world, the Fortune 1000 companies, are all choosing Hedera Hbar for a reason. From Chainlink, for example, Dell Technologies. Yes, Dell is absolutely huge, and they are a governing council member of Hedera Hbar. We have T-Mobile, we have FedEx, we have Google. Some of the largest companies in the world are all building on Hedera Hbar for a reason. So just do your own research into Hedera, and you'll see for yourself the power of Hbar. Right now, we're about to cross 10 million accounts created on the network, which is more than Stellar XLM, and it's more than XRP. Yes, Hedera has more accounts than XRP and XLM, which is very interesting. And we have already done over 70 billion transactions. So just keep that in mind, that there are so many reasons to be bullish on Hbar. Yes, there are some reasons to be bearish on Hbar because we are in a bear market right now. So you're going to see a lot of people spreading FUD, talking shit about Hbar, trying to get you to sell. People will spread a lot of FUD in the next few weeks and months. If the bear market continues, then you're going to see more people speaking crap about good cryptocurrencies. Like fundamentally very good cryptocurrencies will all get some FUD. Even Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, some of the largest cryptos in the world are all getting FUD spread about them. So people right now in the bear market will be scared. People will try to get you to sell, but just keep in mind that there are a lot of reasons to be bullish on HBAR, a lot of reasons to hodl, to hold, and to buy at these cheap, low prices. Yes, at 6.66 cents, 67 cents, basically, HBAR right now is an amazing buying opportunity. If you liked it at 40 cents, at 30 cents, at 20 cents, if you're buying at all-time highs, you should be way more happy right now that the price of HBAR is down a lot. Basically, you can buy more at these cheap, low prices. You can buy 2, 3, 4 HBAR for the price of 1. So look at it as a perfect buying opportunity to save some money, work hard, save your money, invest it in good cryptocurrencies, and you will get rewarded in the next bull run. This is only a matter of time until the next bull run starts. Like back in 2024, I remember we had the same sentiment. A lot of people were very bearish on good cryptocurrencies like HBAR. I remember on my videos, on my YouTube videos, a lot of people were saying how HBAR was going to go to zero. It's going to crash. It's a dead coin. It's a shit coin. Hedera is dumping HBAR. So many people were saying the same thing back in 2024, right before the massive pump. And we went from about 4 cents up to almost 40 cents. HBAR did almost a 10x within a month. It pumped very quickly. So just keep that in mind that yes, right now we are down a lot from our all-time highs, but HBAR, when it pumps, it will pump very, very quickly. We can easily do a 5, a 10, a 20x in the next bull run because Hedera will have no more HBAR to sell. Yes, right now there is some dilution, but pretty soon there will be no more HBAR sold by the Hedera Foundation. So that is why I say that yes, Hedera is dumping. They're dumping HBAR with big quotation marks, but pretty soon there will be no more HBAR to be dumped by by the Hedera Foundation. So a lot of big things are coming up. Just do your own research, stay patient, hodl, and accumulate to these cheap, low prices, and you will get rewarded. So if you hold HBAR, you know what to do. Join us, subscribe, destroy the like button, share this video. I love you all, and I will see you very soon. Until next time, Crypto AI Man out.